What is going on, my lovely ladies and gentlemen of the world? Timestamps in the description box below. So many matches, none of them with characters I like. It was painful to start, because every time I check this out, every time I plan to do a replay theater, I go through the replay list first and I download stuff. So obviously some of these are old, some of these are new. But the very first page of all the replays that are available currently had 3 high-level matchups involved, and it was Litchi versus S, 9 versus S, and then I think 9 versus Mu 12, I want to say. So, good times for me. Super happy to be over here. That was very confusing. Maybe he was just going for the reset, the disrespect reset there, possibly, potentially. I don't know why you would, but maybe that's what he was going for. It's strange because he properly hit confirm the crouching combo, the 5B into the 6B, that only works off of either a counter hit or a fatal counter combo, or if they're crouching, which they were. But then he went into 6D, which is a combo that only works on standing opponents. That's I don't fucking know. And that round's over and he lost all because of that. It's all because of that. No other reason. Okay, this platinum is about to lose. Maybe he's just autopilot as hell. Because that was the same as that combo. That's always a possibility. That's generally a very big problem with players that play online, and especially those that play in a ranked format like this. Is that it's a best of one. You play somebody once and you move on to the next opponent. You never really have to adapt. You never really have to change up your game plan. Either your game plan works or it doesn't, and you lose before like you kind of recognize that, oh shit, nothing I'm doing is working here. And so a lot of online players are very, very autopilot. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. I didn't know that Superbad did that. Oh, I thought that was over. She was about to get cucked by the damage, but nope. There was that extra little bit thanks to Overdrive that I forgot about, because it's actually been a long time since I've seen an Overdrive combo end with a distortion. Oh no. Most of the time, I see Overdrive combos just end with an Exceed Excel. This is about to be interesting. Level 35 versus level 30? I download this. I must have just thought it would be amusing, because this seems like the kind of mirror match that would be absolutely absurd. Ooh. And he hit confirms it with the meter, gets a follow-up to this. Alright, level 30. Somebody's smurfing over here. Never mind. Oh. Did he... I actually don't know this. I'm always kind of... There's some things about mechanics that I just don't really know, because like the scenario doesn't really pop up often enough, and it's all like I just see something like, oh my lord, he just threw that track. But 6B, technically the move is considered airborne. However, it's not considered a jump attack, because if it was a jump attack, it would be a high. So, would you be able to 6A and get a counter hit when he's in the middle of his 6B animation? Or just, like using anti-air in general? Like, I don't know that, because a lot of anti-air, they differ too by game. Like, sometimes anti-airs, they're not focused on jumping attacks, it's just they have head invulnerability, so any high attacks will just whiff on them. So you can actually use anti-airs against overheads. Sometimes they work like that. Sometimes anti-airs just have armor and they'll work on anything, but in general they're not really good for anything except predictive elements such as anti-airs. I don't know. It's my shower thought for today. I actually just realized, like right after I started recording this, that I'm actually quite tired. I realized it because I glanced over at my screen to my computer screen to make sure everything was recording properly, nothing was screwed up. And I moved my head back facing forward to look at my monitor, and it made me lightheaded. And my eyes started to hurt. Like, oh, I've actually been awake for quite a while. Oh, so it's gonna be one of those replay theaters. Enjoy. Counter hit gauntlet, Hades. Ooh, we almost hit confirm that. Okay, there is some point in time when you're against a character that is trying to zone you that you do have to block. You can't really, I mean, it kind of worked, so I don't really know if it's proper to say this at the moment, but you can't just really run forward and face check everything. You gotta block something. Have a little patience. That's one of the first things you learn is Tager, and a lesson that I did not take to heart for a very long time. I was very stubborn about it. I would just continually try to sledge through every projectile, or I would try to super jump JC to get that additional aerial momentum through everything. I never tried to just, walk somebody down slowly and patiently. I just wanted to move forward in the fastest method possible, and it cost me matches. And eventually you need to learn better, but unfortunately, you don't really remember the 27 times it didn't work and you ate a little bit of chip damage for it, when the one time it does work, you get this shit. Where he just now has corner control and he literally won the round, all because he decided to dash all the way from full screen into her face and just kick her. And it worked. And it shouldn't have. This Rachel should be absolutely ashamed of her gameplay for allowing that to work, but that means the Ragna is not going to wind up taking this lesson to heart, because he doesn't need to. He just won the round because he did exactly the opposite of what, in reality, he should have been doing. But that also is somewhat of a mind game. You'll hear fighting game players talk about it all the time. Sometimes the dumbest possible choice is the best possible choice, because your opponent is going to be like, they'd never do that. They would never do that. That's so dumb. It's so easy to kill. Why would they ever do that? They're never going to do that. So I'm not even going to, it's not even going to enter my mind the possibility and how to counter that. I'm not going to bother. This Ragna's not only going to win, he's going to get an astral finish. God damn it. Rachel, be ashamed of your damn self. All Rachel players should be ashamed of them damn selves. Who we kidding? Who we kidding? Cheap ass character. I accidentally paused, my bad. Speaking of, another one. Kagura, please body her. Please body her. I am ever so hopeful. It's a decent start. Unfortunately, that deserves to be a hard knockdown that he can combo off of. And it's crazy, like, that move is so bad. It's really not a good move. It's so goddamn slow. I mean, sure, it has a big hitbox, but it's so slow. If somebody's dumb enough to get counter hit by it, then Kagura should get rewarded for it. But unfortunately, he doesn't. But Rachel does get rewarded for anything and everything. All you need is a little bit of win. As long as you have win meter, you can hit confirm anything. Also have arguably the best mix-up in the game. Oh no, she lost instant overhead JB. What are Rachel players gonna do? The character's ruined. I'm holding on to that shit forever. It has been like a goddamn year since these complaints happened. Holy shit! Stop the presses! Kagura just popped off, and now the match is over. He had his one moment of glory, and now it's just over. He has no chance whatsoever. But I'm never gonna let that go. I will never let that go. Every single person that thought Rachel was ruined and that she wouldn't be a character anymore, that she was going back to the Continuum Shift days where she was bottom tier, should be ashamed of themselves, and I will never let it go. Bunch of assholes. I'm sitting over here playing Tager for 27 goddamn years, suffering every single second I pick this character, and Rachel players over there losing their fucking minds. I don't even have a goddamn magnetism meter. Imagine if you had to play Rachel, but you didn't have a win meter. How would that be? It's what I had to suffer through. Fuck you guys. Alright, anyway, let's watch this match. Nice counter, dickhead. That's what I should do. I should just stop being, stop trying to analyze, stop trying to, you know, be productive. Stop trying to explain shit. Just trash talk. Nice counter, dickhead. Called him the hell out. I mean, in the Hakumen's defense, this Susanoo is not pressing nearly as many buttons as most Susanoo players press. So, I don't particularly blame him for going for the amount of counters he's gone through. Oh shit, that Damahe get bodied. Give him a little kick flip. Plant his ass in the corner. Stop pressing buttons, dickhead. That's the only insult I know. I just call everybody a dickhead. I did not know 5B linked into 2A. Who am I kidding? It's Hakumen. Everything he has links into everything. He actually... I cannot believe he actually blocked that and then also simultaneously completely and utterly failed to punish it. This man is landing him some counters. That JB hitbox. JB has such a good hitbox. You have no idea. Both his his JB is particularly spectacular. It doesn't get the attention it deserves because people are always just complaining about Hakumen's C buttons. But his JB is honestly probably one of the best moves in the game. Like, the hitbox is crazy. Get fucked! Wait, is he gonna live? Okay. I always forget about Overdrive. I just saw he only had one Makoto, and I was like, holy shit, after all that, is he really gonna not kill? But no, Overdrive is a thing and it's bullshit. What a shock. The wheel of fate is given. One action. If she hadn't done the follow-up there, I think she would have gotten a full confirm off that. Ooh, no punish. Actually, I don't think Makoto probably doesn't have any good buttons for that scenario where somebody crosses her under. I mean, I guess she could do J2C. Nice! Confirm. Point. Oh boy. It's actually not that. I don't think that would have been that bad. That was what, 5B? It's really only his C buttons that getting counter hit by sucks. Good block. She went for the follow-up. She shouldn't have. Kagura could have blown her up for that. That whipped? Whoa! It didn't look like it should have. But I'm okay with it. Fuck Exceed Excel. Just remove the hitbox of Exceed Excel. Don't tell anybody. Just remove the hitboxes. All of a sudden they stop failing every time everybody's complaining and shit. What does this patch do? I don't know. There's no patch notes. Why are Exceed Excels failing all of a sudden? Because natearistata hates them. And he's suffered enough at the hands of our development team. He's released 3 games recently that have made him miserable. Let's make one change for him. Wouldn't that be nice? You can counter it. Like, you're Kagura. He was very stubborn, and honestly, he shouldn't have gotten away with that. The Makoto should have been more aware. Just keep pressing buttons. What was he pressing right there? Good block. What? What? New projectile. Like, that's just mystery nerfs. You know whose projectile in this game is too damn good? Makoto's. Who's ever said that? Who has ever thought that? A single instance of playing this game, ever played against Makoto, you ever thought, man, you know what? Her projectile is too fucking good. Her zoning potential is too fucking good. We gotta nerf that. Nobody. But they did it anyway. Bunch of dickheads. I think this is the same Hakumen from earlier. Either that or I've just been seeing Wolfram too many times. Where it's kind of like, I mean, you're in any kind of high-level math class. Actually, not even math. They handle sciences. They handle like so many things. So many things. Wolfram Alpha. You go there and you can solve the mysteries of the goddamn universe. But so because of that, just the word Wolfram stands out because it's correlated to something I've used quite often. Good combo. I don't know what the fuck that was. Could you imagine that autocorrected? This was Dragon Ball FighterZ. Hakumen would have flipped his ass around, just spun a 180, dashed full screen back after Hazama, and grabbed him by the balls and planted his ass in the ground. You know what's actually weird? I was just thinking about. If they get enough DLC characters in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, they could just patch in a dub from the Cross Tag Battle voice lines. Actually, no, they couldn't. Characters don't have half their moves. Never mind! Plant his ass on the ground, kabooey! Oh, you should have done another one, homeboy. Fucked up. Could you imagine if Hazama actually runs this all the way back? There's no way he does it. He has 25 meter right now. He just got chipped out because he didn't barrier block. Oh, I think I just saw that Taokaka player. I think I just downloaded another replay from them today. So, Hibiki's pretty much already lost this. Ooh, nice anti-air. Good DP, alright, okay. Show me up. Tell me to shut my dickhead ass up. I got you, man. Nice combo, Jin. Nice rapid cancel hit confirmed, dickhead. Nice hit confirmed, dickhead. Hey, he actually did it that time. Congratulations. 50% is still a failing grade. Just went ahead and ended it himself. Didn't want any more part in it. He tried to do that. I wonder if he tried to DP. Like, that's the only thing. CDP could have handled that, but he doesn't have any other normals. Like, it's 2C. No, not 2. Is it 2C? Yeah, 2C. That's just like a straight upward slash. Hibiki was too far away to get hit by that. Dash forward far enough. Yeah, I don't know what this gen is trying to do, but Hibiki's JC is definitely not a button you get to fuck with very often. It's one of the most opportune times to throw somebody is when they're coming down. Because they expect you to, like, you know, maybe you put them in block something from an anti-air, maybe you're, you know, gonna go for a low or something. Throws? People don't really expect that too often. Ooh, okay. He's got a shot. Overdrive is over and he has no meter, he has no shot. His shit's over. Like, if he had gotten a combo when his overdrive was still going, Hibiki gets ridiculous damage from his overdrive. But, yeah, he just instead went for the ghetto-ass reset that wouldn't have even given him that big of a reward. And loses the round for it. Good job! The wheel of fate is turn one. Action! Oh yeah, it is the same one, because I remember being impressed because I looked at their profile when I was downloading the replay, and they had a 68% win rate. I was like, over like 10,000 matches. I was like, damn, that's actually really good. And then I realized that their most played character is Rachel. So that makes more sense. Awesome. This is a shot. Taokaka doesn't get bad damage in the corner, and her pressure is ridiculous in the corner. Always has been. That's hitting very weirdly though. I wonder if that's something Celica specific, because one of the hits in that move is clearly missing. But it's still comboing, which is very weird to see. Could have whiff punished that. Actually got bodied by the bowling ball. Good crouching. Oh, okay. Takes the round anyway. Worried me a bit. How do you get fatal countered there as Taokaka? What could she have possibly been doing? That was so weird. That has to be Celica specific. I've never seen that move interact that way before. Good anti-air. What the hell? Please, for the love of God, do not throw this match because of that. Why'd that hit? Come on! I just want to go up and delete the replay that I just downloaded now. Like, that was... It pisses me off so much when you try to call out a burst. Like, fuck you, just finish the goddamn combo. You're not that smart. Damn, not even a throw reject miss, just takes it. That's fucked up. At least she gets no damage from it because it starts with a JA. Litchi's getting blocked. But okay, she got out of the corner. I was about to say, like, now she's against Litchi in the corner. Now she's against Litchi in the corner because, you know, Litchi corner carry, always fair and balanced. This is the nerf version of her corner carry, by the way. Oh my lord, that was a good bait. One big advantage Litchi has over probably 90% of the cast, that ability to run offense while still playing in a super safe position. Finally got chased down. We paid the favor from the first round. Go for the TRM setup, not actually a TRM, doesn't tech it anyway. I think we just saw all three of Litchi's overheads thrown out in a span of like 5 seconds. Oh, and she just gets caught low that time. Does Litchi even have any quick? I'm trying to think of what her overheads are. She has a little arm spirally thingy. Very descriptive name. I'm sure everybody knows exactly what you're talking about. And then I think like the kind of that is also an overhead, but they're both very slow and predictable. Whereas like when she has the staff set down and she does the spin, I don't think I've ever blocked that a single time. Maybe I'm just too enamored with the whole pole dancing mechanic. But on it, like I straight up, I don't think I've ever blocked that move. Good anti-air, that's it. Good anti-air, good hit confirm. Ugly tag color. Speaking of ugly colors, bang, what are you doing over there, bro? That is too much yellow. It's always a good idea. Give the character with some of the best movement in the game a free out of the corner as tagger. It's always gonna end well for you. Okay. He didn't even punish it? Oh my lord, bang, please. You can't let a man that's playing like this win! This is what I get for downloading level 31 versus level 33. Which sounds so strange to say. Like that's within the top 6 ranks. 7 actually. I actually cannot believe that crossed up. Oh, terrible hit. Didn't even rapid cancel it? He could have gotten 5K off that if he had rapid canceled it. But he'll just win off this. The fuck are you thinking, man? Now I gotta watch another one. I can't end on that shit. I can't end on this shit. Give me some 9 Heroes stuff. God damn it. Like, that means I gotta start the next one with 9 versus S. Oh! I'm just gonna delete my entire hard drive. Oh no! Corrupted memory. I have to reformat my hard drive. There goes my replay data. What a shame. boy Jubei is getting his ass kicked. Oh no. Jubei the worst character in this game? Bullet. I kind of just pretend like Bullet isn't even part of the discussion anymore. Like, it's just so obvious that she's just shit tier. That, like, why even bother talking about her, you know? It's like, for a while after Tales of Vesperia came out, if you ever had a character popularity poll, Yuri just won by default. So, for a long time, they just stopped including Yuri in the polls because it was like, we know he's gonna fucking win, so vote for somebody else. He's not in this poll, right? Kind of the same thing here. Who's the worst character in BlazBlue? We already know it's actually Bullet, so who besides Bullet? And honestly, I think there's an argument for Jubei in there. Good combo. Good combo. Let's go! Oh, actually, I don't know why it didn't cross my mind. Hakumen always... Whoa! Wait, come on now! You can't do something that godlike and then fuck it up like that. You cannot... That would have been such a good ending, but you fucked it up because you're a dumbass, you dickhead! God! And now you just jump into the worst projectile in the game like that? Oh, what an asshole. Are you actually gonna lose this match? Holy Lord above, he's gonna lose this goddamn match. What? You asshole! Homeboy, you better fucking burst! Alright, so I've been saying it all throughout this video. And most of it has just been... Fuck it, let's just say it. But in this instance, I actually 100% mean that Hakumen is a dickhead.